Google, the good old government. Google doesn't know who I am. Google doesn't know what I'm fucking on. It's only jaywalking. There's cops around. But at night, one whole sidewalk turns into my deluge to the next location. Perhaps I'm just on a wild journey. Maybe that's it. Say, why carry a knife when a gun does the job for you a lot easier? And I tell a lot of them, I say, a lot of people can't carry a gun, man. A lot of people are fucking felons. And felons can't have a gun. If they're caught with one, they get in a lot more trouble, man. And I say, I'm not a felon. I just don't really think I need to sink $700 in a gun. Why the fuck would I want a gun? So I can point at people that upset me like a big man-child? I'm not too threatened about anybody breaking in and killing and robbing me. The only time anyone ever tried to break in and kill me and rob me, I was in my car. Now, if I was where I am now back then, I would have been dead because I wouldn't have been able to get my car. Look at this. A dead goose. Frozen. Look at that. What a sad little creature. But you know what they say, sometimes you just gotta die. God, please, you guys need to understand. As sick as it sounds, the world's a beautiful thing. I'm already dead to the world because I don't sit there and tic-tac the ever-loving Christ out of dog videos and people playing the drums with drumsticks in their teeth or up their nose. And I'm not programmed to think that pop music is good. I'm already dead to the world. Don't you get it? My talents in the world exist because I am not of this world, man. Cut, strewn across from it. I'm a new kind of creature. The world of humanity, yeah, maybe I have some, social traits that follow what others do. I usually go to the bathroom after I drink water at some point. But I don't think pop music is good, and I don't like Fortnite. I think Fortnite's trash. I got it, I downloaded it. I don't think I started it up. I think I deleted it right away because I didn't want to fucking play that shit. God, that's it, man. It's not about brain rot, but the idea that brain rot is replacing modern media as just normal media. Like I said, I was at a party the other day. Another coworker that wants me to give them children. And as I'm there, I'm witnessing a grown woman having her daughter walk up to her and say, Mommy, let's play. Mommy, let's play. And she says, get on your tablet. Mommy's watching her shows. She was watching a TikTok show. TikTok got full fucking shows, TV shows now. There's like 15-minute TikTok shows that you could watch where you sit and hold a device this fucking big and watch a fucking TV show on TikTok. And I was like, damn, man, being a kid these days is so much worse than it was when I was a kid. Imagine having your family tell you they can't fucking hang out with you. Like, that's what fucks up kids. That girl's gonna grow up and she's gonna be a bigger fucking bitch and hoe than her mom is. And I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, but like, put down your fucking phone and play with your fucking kid, I want to tell these people. What the fuck is a TikTok show? Like, there's a whole fucking cinema. There's a whole 15-minute, and she was on like episode 90. So she sat there for 90 15-minute episodes on her fucking cell phone rather than spending time with her kid. And it fills me with like this squirming chaos. And that squirming chaos is so constitutive to who I am already as a person that I'm afraid to normalize something that makes that much sense, that's that volatile and evil feeling. But on the trade-off, I know is a lot better than the social inadequacies of parents these days. Neglecting their children, everything's just fucking shitty and falling apart. And it makes me snarl, makes my teeth grind. I don't sleep well. I never fucking sleep. And go to work after a 2-day bender of just not being asleep. Do drugs. I can't do drugs, man. If I do drugs, I become so insanely powerful from doing drugs, I don't talk. And that's the thing, is I love talking. I love being goofy. People don't understand that part of me, is I love being talkative and sociable and goofy because I understand the trade-off is a judgmental, cynical, silent creature that just takes out all the insecurities and weaknesses other people have. Just like everyone else does already, but infamously better, stronger than that shit. I don't like that thing. It's too fast, it's too smart. And the knowledge passed on, though it's true, it's so disheartening and dark. You don't want to have a connection with the true world. You'd rather want to live in the delusion, is what I tell people. That delusion of self-comfort and self-satisfaction, self-indulgence, ultimately is a better place to be than actually be in the light of knowledge, to actually understand how fucked up everything is. Because a lot of it, you understand, you can't do anything. You're not strong enough to change the world. You grew up wanting to be a hero, idolizing the defensive viewpoint of those that stand for and before others. Only to be reduced, not to the point of understanding a villain, entirely understanding the social isolation, upgrowth of your own self, while you watch everyone deteriorate around you, clawing out for a hand to pull them up so they can step on you when they climb on you. Instead of that, you help someone just so they can have 2 weeks of comfort and then go back to the streets smoking crack. The worst thing is watching someone that knows nothing about drugs get into drugs just because they see you handle them well. And you got another mindless zombie with no ideas in their head. I tell you, I would do anything to become more me. But as I stated, if I become more me, it's not me. People can believe whatever they want, and then they can call anyone crazy the next day for believing something else. But I know, as nuanced, untamed, as unfiltered as it seems, the knowledge pressed inside of my mind throughout the years is 100% truth passed on by some sort of abstract divine deity that just wants to fuck with me. That's it. Construction workers telling me that I've seen you walking around all day, man. Walk around far, and I was looking for a job. I had an interview at Pizza Hut a few months ago, and the fucking manager couldn't even, he was pacing, and he wouldn't look me in the fucking eye. And this was my second interview with Pizza Hut, a second interview. And they said, we'll call you if you want a third. So they wasted my fucking time a second time, where I walked for 45 minutes to get to this fucking job that I don't mind walking 45 minutes. I'm trying to make it so I don't have to walk anymore. So I can go really, really far away and walk in those places that I want to walk in. And I sit there and I just visualize all this stupid shit that I get caught up in. It's like a fucking cartoon, man. It's like regular show. It's so dumb. Some of the shit I get involved in is so stupid that I just feel like I'm walking in a room and it was like the most fucking stupid fucking plan to go about the day presented by a bunch of stupid people that I know can't take care of themselves. It's like some people I know never grew up past the age of 20. They still drink and drive around and are loud. Going nowhere in life, less than $300 in their bank account. And it's like, the last time I had a Facebook, I see someone that I've known for years. Someone that's got me in a lot of trouble. And I look at their fucking account and it says, I'm gonna do this for my kids. This year's everything changes. I'm really gonna get on business. And I'm like, dog, it's 2020 fucking 4, man. I've known you since 2017, man. And all I've ever known is that you're a homeless person that takes handouts and blows through all of their money on booze and cigarettes. You're legally not allowed to see your kids unless you have a place to live, man. That's what it came down to. And you can't stay with your family because they think that you're nuts. I'm glad you have your life so in order that in 2024, well, I've had countless jobs in big industries, and I've moved around state by state, that you're still wandering around homeless, trying to tell people that you'll figure it out on Facebook. And that's the most difficult thing, is I have to admit to myself that I'm doing a lot better than I think I am. So many times, and I tell people this as well, if you're doing well, if you got things accomplished, I mean, yeah, you could be upset that you're not doing as great as you would like, but don't put yourself down if you're not doing terrible. If you're ahead of all these people chasing their pursuits and dreams, doing nothing with their life, their pursuits and dreams are drinking an Edge beer and buying a $4 pack of cigarettes from a convenience store. That's their idea of satisfaction. And those people complain that the $4 pack of smokes turned into a $5 pack of smokes, and the $1 beer turned into a $1.49 beer. I'm not really complaining or bitching, but there's just very acute goals that I wish to acquire soon. And those goals are so simple to entertain. It's just my own self-importance, my own peace gets in the way, because I want to deconstruct everything in the moment to chase an idea, to satisfy myself. That's so fucking stupid. Because I get overwhelmed. I get so overwhelmed, I forget that my main focus is just get in the car so I can drive to a random remote spot by myself, eat some food, listen to music, and go on my own private adventures, because I don't know how to save other people. I know how to go on an adventure with people and the idea is to walk away from them. And they were fucking right. They were fucking right. Said, don't go to a concert with friends. Go to a concert and meet friends there. So I did, and I fucking loved it. I loved having fun. I loved getting out of my own comfort zone and doing something I never did. I'm wearing the shirt now. Yeah. But it's like, I'm a punk fan. I don't know, man. I understand people understand the punk music, but a lot of people I know that know the punk music don't really understand the punk values. A lot of people I know don't know the hippie shit aren't hippies. A lot of people I know the fucking goth shit aren't fucking goths. I just live in a world of people trying to find themselves, and where I've already found myself, I'm discomforted by the ideas that people want to project who I should be onto me, rather than just be comfortable with who I am and expect me to worship who they are as a person and not change for me. So I've understood that there are people in this world that just want to have complete control over the situation, and that's that. There's people that always try to make you feel like that you're fucked up or that you're wrong, and the ideas that you have are just not good, but they don't offer anything to the world. They just try to make other people feel insecure and feel like that they're dumb. And after you learn about all of this, it just leaves you dissatisfied that you'll meet new people that think you're dumb and naive and will try to trick you as soon as they fucking meet you. And you can't just tell people, listen, I'm not as fucking dumb as you think I am, but I know you're trying to fucking trick me. Because then they get offended and say some shit like, no, I wasn't. God, everywhere I go is just people thinking that they're smarter than everyone around them. But everyone I know that thinks that they're smarter than everyone around them is just trying to outsmart people to make them look dumb and take advantage of them. I don't see anybody using vivid amounts of, intelligence to change the world for the better and fix anything. No. They're just trying to bring down individuals, not challenge the masses and change the world for the better, but instead just basically pick on each other and dishearten someone. And I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not as barbaric as I feel I am. But I understand that, there's so many more people that are full of shit that will tell you a story just to make you feel insecure and envious of them. I don't want to believe that my friend fucked 5 different teachers in high school. I don't want to believe that. Because it's a hearsay story that, no one else can confirm it besides him or the teachers. And that he fucked his boss's wife and his company, and he got drunk and fucked his boss's wife. I don't know if I can believe that. I don't want to believe any of that shit. Not that I'm envious of him, but it's like your whole life has been you just trying to talk about how cool you are. I know you can't fucking drive. You got in trouble because you're drunk all the time, and you got in trouble because you're fucking driving over the speed limit drunk and, being a fucking dirtbag. That's why you have to drive an e-bike. I got in trouble for doing a lot of stupid shit behind the wheel, but I got my right to drive back. It really just comes down to me getting a fucking car. And all my fucking coworkers, all my friends, you're right, none of them know shit, because all my coworkers and friends are trying to sound, it's like talking to middle schoolers, man. It's like they never graduated middle school. They're just still trying to brag about how fucking great they are. I'm in fucking college with people that are bragging about having houses in other countries and having $9,000 mics. I'm like, dude, if you got all that shit, why are you complaining about the prices of school? If you got all this great stuff, Why are you still, it sounds like you're trying to overcompensate. But like, I don't know, man. There's 2 girls in our class. And one of them is really smart from another country. And the other one rides horses. And I really don't think either of them want you just because you have a $9,000 microphone. And that's just it. This has gotten the point that I'm in college and I still talk to people that give you that "I'm better than you" smile. And then you hop in their car and they got cockroaches and fucking frogs jumping in their fucking backseat. Frogs and cockroaches inside their car. I'm not trying to bring people down, but when I get in the car with a buddy that try to make you feel insecure, and you can tell he don't even want to look you in the fucking face because you know he's insecure about his $500 piece of shit roaches and frogs inside of it. And that one day when I was told him, I said, I'm gonna come to work with a 50-pound vest on. And then it's like, they said, you can't do that. More people will tell you their limitations, their mental limitations. So never let the world limit you with their beliefs. You know? Someone made an airplane, someone made an automobile because they challenged the world. And they don't got anyone challenging themselves. They don't got anybody challenging anything anymore. You got people on TikTok watching 15-minute TV shows, holding their phone like this, staring at the fucking screen for 15 minutes. I like to hold my phone up. I don't like to slouch and look at my phone. I like to hold it up and do things real quickly, like an elaborate businessman. But it's like the world that I live in just feels like a bunch of parasitic slugs attaching to the ground, to the chairs. People still wearing COVID masks, looking miserable in public. That was one of the biggest groundbreaking things in my life, is finding out how materialistic people are. That most people, their idea of fun is materialistically indulging and spending money on outings. And then when COVID first struck, I would just drive around and see everybody sitting around in their mask, looking sad in public, because they couldn't spend their money on stupid shit. They couldn't spend their money to go drink in and play pool, or at the fucking adult clubs. They couldn't spend their money at Mickey Donald's at 1 o'clock in the morning. So became instantly detached by the idea of what encompassed inside of their mind. They said, there is no point in me paying $10.50 for a tip for chicken tenders, man. Fuck that. Give them a $4 tip. My tip is designed on the distance between you and me. You're already getting a certain amount of money from the government to bring me my fucking food. Why should I give you an $11 tip for bringing me chicken tenders? Fuck that. The world is lazy. It wants you to be lazy enough to not realize that you're paying an $11 tip and to just order the food. It's my secret little shortcut that I found the other day in my adventures. Because I cut through the Christian high school. And it saves me about 2 minutes worth of time. And another great thing about it is, even though I could turn right on red, and the chance that I am driving a vehicle anytime in the near future was my hopes, I can turn right on red, yeah. Or I could just cut through this nice little scenic spot in the Christian high school. I'm all about geological shortcuts, man. One thing that I've been doing is I finally platinumed Elden Ring. And I said I can't play this just because I'm max level. I can't play it just because it's fun and I want to get high and play Dark Souls. No one's playing Dark Souls. No one's playing Dark Souls 2 or 3. You got to get high and play Elden Ring. And I tell myself, no, fuck this. So I've been playing Star Wars. Ooh, Jedi Fallen Order. And there's so many shortcuts. So many shortcuts you can make. Oh. I gotta publicly urinate. You know what that means?